me.
Seven streets meeting at one intersection. It's ridiculous. But so is the bumblebee. And after all, its wings are too small, its body is too big. Any aerodynamic engineer will tell you it can't fly, but it does. Don't tell Kelly Square it can't work as an intersection. Talking to Bob, drinking a cold draft, keeps me sane. I just don't want to go home. Stay away from the TV.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if that guy's alright or not. You know, I hit him. I was drinking, probably drinking a little too much. And then, just kind of took off. I mean, I think he was okay. He looked like he was breathing. Maybe. He looked like he's a wino street person. Nobody's gonna really care what happens to him. You've never been in that situation. How do you know what you're gonna do? They're just gonna take one look at what your blood alcohol level is, and that's it. You've gone to jail. Hopefully it taught him a lesson. Hopefully he sobered up, joined a church or something, became a regular upstanding citizen. I doubt that happened, but I'd like to think that that's what happened. Well, I mean, if he is dead, then he probably gets a free trip to heaven, you know, on account of how he died. Hey, maybe he was a child molester. Maybe he's going to molest somebody and they saved some lives. You know? You can't say it was the right thing or the wrong thing. You just don't have enough information. Until it happens to you, you just can't judge.
I get along with electricity. My mother told me this knife was my birthright. It should have killed her when she was cutting a live electrical wire with it by accident. She still has a few burns on her hands. I didn't know there were shamans in this town. The shaman found me in the street. He said the spirits told him where to find me, what my purpose in life is, or was. He doesn't believe in what I've been asked to do, but he'll guide me in using my abilities, for better or worse.
Yeah, you think that's fucked up? Back where I used to live, there was this guy, Stevie. This dude was not right in the head. I don't know what his mom did to him, what his grandmom did to him, but there must have been some freaking child abuse bullshit that happened. Because he was just not right. But was this one chick. She's about 18, but she kind of had that mental age of, 4 or 5 or 12 or something. But she wasn't 18. She got knocked up. She was with one guy, but that guy's like, how do I know it's me? I'm taking off for the army. So she ended up with Stevie. Stevie, he started off kind of being, overweight chicks, but I guess it was just something about pregnant belly that just did something to him that nothing else could do. So he was with her for a good 5-6 months, but he started getting concerned because, she was expecting stuff from him. And he was eyeing this other chick in the neighborhood who was in a similar situation. And he heard about those railroad tracks out there. And he figured, nobody's going to be out there. And he heard about an accident that happened out there. So he said, you know what? I'm going to bring her out there. He's kind of a fucked up guy, so he's going to pretend that it was like I'm going to marry you and, make your baby legitimate. And like I said, mental age of 4, 5, 6, 12, whatever. She, got all excited. So he brought her out there. And this is kind of where it gets kind of vague because, Stevie's, like I said, not quite right in the head. He came back. They found her body. The body of her and the little boy. The boy that was inside of her. That's Stevie. I mean, I don't know what happened with the investigation, if there was, no witnesses or, somebody forgot to say the right word before they entered the house or some of that bullshit you see on court TV. But Stevie still lives there. I mean, most people in the neighborhood kind of know the story, so they know to stay away from him. But eventually he's going to find himself another little girl and do it to him again. The other chick got smart, though. She dumped him. She didn't want to be next.
The dead talk to me. They contact me. It turns out that my twin sister's been calling me.
But you forget, I got the big fucking cost.
The dead have a grudge. Some have a score to settle. Others are just looking for peace. They call me. I'm a hitman for lost souls.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
I work my way through the airwaves. Wherever you think you hear static, I'm in your lights, I'm in your TV, I'm everywhere in you. Can you hear me? There cannot be white noise without black noise.